I was supposed to wake up at 11. No, at 7. Do the 8 hour of study. That's the student life for you. Well, let's get this started. Okay, so the plan was to wake up at 7. Do yoga, meditate a bit, be in the sun, then go do the 8 hours of studying. I was thinking of starting studying around like 10. I think it's 12:42. Ha! I fucked up. So that's how when these challenges go, you know, life isn't perfect. And this is a great example of that. And I have to go to the store, buy some food because I have to refuel myself. Then I have to make that food and then the studying will begin. So I'm looking at another hour at least before I can start. But I'm gonna crank it down to 6 hours, I think, because 8, then I will be studying until like 11 o'clock in this night. So that's the plan so far. Did I get that? Fick, Scheiße, Schlampe. That's a little bit German for you. I'm not German, but I'll learn it. Time is now 8/2, 14:08. And I'm gonna study for 6 hours. I will use the method called 50-10. That means I have 50-minute hard work and 10 minutes break. That means for 6 hours to occur, I have to do 7 of these, right? I think it's gonna be extremely hard. I already feel exhausted, even though I haven't begun yet. But, you know, people do this every day, so it shouldn't be impossible. I will use you, the camera. I will use you to help me, guide me through this. When I feel crazy in my head, I need to remind myself that this is an experiment. And that's why I'm doing it. So without any further ado, start the clock and let's go. Okay, the first hour is over. I feel great. I feel focused. I feel into it. First hour is going great. It's 5 hours left. So we will see at the next hour if my smile is as big as now. I'm documenting when I can. That sounds really ununderstandable. I'm documenting when I can. And I got my first break. It's 15 minutes into the second hour and I could feel like my motivation started to detach a little bit. So I talk to you because I need your help. 5 more hours, 4 hours and 45 minutes more. 15 minutes. So I talked to you guys last time. I started to feel it now. My smile is not longer that big as it was. Now it's more like this. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Definitely it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna see you next on the hour. I realized that I went over the 4th hour. This is what I got left of the experiment. Actually, those 2 first hours I've had now has been pretty okay. I had a little bit of struggle in the middle there, but that's actually been it, to be honest. I've been focused, but I've been doing Photoshop and that kind of creative work. I'm gonna move over to write a paper very soon. So we'll see how that affects my mood or brain or whatever. Yeah, so I just wanted to capture this moment because this is the moment I got the knack. The moment where I would start to give up. If this was normally and I was studying for something, now I would quit. It's almost been 3 hours. I don't think I've studied for 3 hours for anything almost ever. That's crazy, but in one session like this, yeah, I don't think so. I usually quit long before this. and then start later, or rather learn by talking to someone else. But now I feel like when I work now, everything is just like autopilot. Next step, what's the next step, what's the next step? And I realized that it's been 3 hours on the clock, but since I have 10 minutes break, I have 1 more hour than what that says. So it's actually 4 hours left. So that feels hard. But I'm gonna make it through. Cool. I'm on my 4th hour now. I feel good. For fuck's sake. I'm looking forward to this hour now, actually. So I'm just gonna crank it up, go for it. No more words need to be said. I'll meet you at the 5th. I think it's around 1.5 hours left. And I'm at the point now where I can't be productive anymore. It's impossible. It's not impossible, but I can't like do anything. Or write something. So when I'm trying to do this report that I'm currently working on, I'm not able to get any words together or sentences together. So I think I'm gonna move on to something that I can do, like write what I'm gonna do and just do it mechanically. I think that's my only option. My creative mind is totally used up right now. So we'll see. Okay, I'm down to the final hour. It's now everything counts. Now is the time for me to show that I can still do this. 1 hour left. I've done 5, more than I have ever done focused like this in my entire life. Crazy as that sounds, I'm gonna do this. I have a little bit of music to help me right now. To feel that finish line coming up. The finish line is coming. 11 minutes left. That feels like an eternity for me right now. 11 minutes. 1 minute is a long time. I guess just get back on the grind. Six hours. I feel empty. I feel like I used up all my strength to do anything. When it comes to this shit, at least. Maybe I don't have a conclusion for this for now. Maybe I do.